Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am gonna teach you how to make a very good looking model in Vroid. So let's get started. If you guys wanna know what Vroid Studio is, it's a program for making Vtuber avatars for free. Of course, you can use the money if you want. But I'll talk about this a bit later. Okay. So Basically, you can just make it very good looking and complex looking VTuber avatars without needing a drawing tablet or anything like that. So let's just go and head on in it, shall we? Okay, so here is Vroid Studio. Okay, so I have a new model, even though it's not new. It's my old model, the one that I'm using right now. Just a bit. I made it all to the default setting so you guys can see step by step how I do it. So, anyways, let's begin by face. Okay, so basically, there's a website called View.pm where you can get VTuber, VTuber essentials for free. For example, I can get free iris. I can get free irises there. I'm just gonna show you all the procedure, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm just gonna show you all the procedure. So go to View.pm. So then you just search. So this is the part where you really have to control your money for your VTuber avatar, because if you don't need that money for it, then if you don't like it or anything, then you don't need it. But most of us get a little complex. They want their V-rated avatars to look as complex as the ones in the ones made by Laugh 2D using a drawing tablet. So I just got a random here eye preset. No, it's not eye preset. So anyways, here we have are the eyes. You can pick any one of them, then shift it down to downloads if it's a file folder. So these are the first I highlight. So these are one of them. Is there any highlights? No, I don't think so. So let's just go take this to downloads. Now let's go to irises. Click on custom. Create new. It might take some time, but later on it will come. Then click on edit texture. Then when you come to edit texture, you will see this bar sort of thing. So just click on this background and plus sign over here. Then you can pick your file with the iris file. It's sort of the same thing with hair textures, but not. I'll explain more about hair textures later in the video. Let's just override it. So let me just explain save item and override. So overriding is just replacing that data, while saving it as a new item is like getting a new iris. So yeah, I think you know what I'm getting. So anyways, I don't want that, so I'm gonna override it. Okay, now it's come. Now let's move on to highlights. These are the cool things that you can put in your eyes if you like. They look really good sometimes, but sometimes not. So anyways, this is how you upload irises. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my old irises. There's no need for highlights in this one though. I have tons of irises because they changed my VTuber avatar a lot. But these were the irises that I'm gonna use. These little purple looking irises. Okay, next step. So basically, using eye highlights and all of them are basically almost the same thing. But you can change the eyebrow texture if you like. I think I'm gonna change mine to be a little darker. Then you can change tingle with the settings. I'm just gonna move my avatar so you can see it better. Eyebrow tilting, making a bit angry. Don't want to woman a bit angry, so I kept it like this. Let's move her back to the side. So I'm really sorry about the moving to the left and the right thing. The problem is that I don't know where I should keep my avatar most of the time, but I really have to do this. Like this is a like feature that most common VTubers use, and I wanna look professional, so I'm just gonna do that. But moving from left to side isn't looking that much professional, so I'm sorry. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. Skin texture. It's almost the same thing, and you can go really creative with it if you like. But for now, I'm just gonna edit the eyeliner and everything else textures. Make it look good. So a good way to make your eyeliner and your eyelashes look more professional is like putting them in looking make them look like the same color. So for example, just click on this, get the eyelash color. See, now it is the eyelash color. So anyways, I'm not gonna spend that much time on this. So let's just go on to skin. No, it's cheek with the face paint. So there are tons of stuff that you can get in face paint and all of that, but I wanna find it on the cheeks. Here. So this is what I often use for my VTuber avatar. It's just really cool and I love it. And I got all of these items from Boot, but some of them are already in Vroid. For example, if there's presets, the stuff from the presets are made by Vroid and you're allowed to use them. But the ones from Boot, you have to read their terms and conditions, and most of the time you have to credit them. But I will link their shops and their names in the description below. The essence that I'm using. So, anyways, let's just move on to the next step. Okay, next step is hairstyles. So you can select your hairstyle. I use this. Then go to back. I use this. So this is my VTuber avatar's hair. No way, it's a bit different. Wait. I think it's over here. Yeah. Mm, so I'm just gonna show you how to insert the hair textures before I move on to the next step. So basically, you just go over here to edit hairstyle. Then click on any of the groups, any of the freehand groups or whatever you call it. So it might take a lot of time since my computer is a bit slow nowadays. It might take a long time to load. So now just go down, scroll down your avatar, and when you find the one that's blue, yeah, this one, click on it. Go down again, edit the texture. Uh, but for now, I'm just going to talk a bit about my application that I'm using. This application is called VMagic Mirror, and as you can see, it's tracking my face and hands pretty good. I'll make a separate video about it later on, but not now. Anyways, so this is just the same thing as iris textures. You just have to go a little deep to get the hair textures. Anyways, let's move on to the next step. Oh, I almost forgot about hair presets. So, so basically, the thing about hair presets is there's a certain file type that is really easy to insert in Vero right now. In the latest update, I think there was, if you go to custom, you'll see an option called import. So if you click on import, there will be a certain type of file type called Vroid custom item files. So you can use that for hair presets and import it. Let me just teach you guys a tip. If it's like all of them, the front, back, hair, all of that stuff is together, then you should insert it in overall hair. As you can see, I have a lot of hair presets. Some of them are just presets with the textures. Some of them are the beta model hair presets, like testing models preset. Anyways, let's move on to the next step. So if you want your to pay a lot of attention to your model's body and its other stuff, mostly its body, you can edit here. You can edit your skin and ears and face. Oh, I almost forget that. Let me just do that and move it back. Just go to skin. Then I'm just gonna move it to the middle. I'm moving it a lot. I know about it. So you just click on ear tip. No, I think you should do ear stretch. Okay, so ear stretch until you find the right type of ears for your model. Kind of like mine over here. Let's move on to the next step, which is outfits. So let's get started with the outfits. So what I got is this hoodie I got from Boot. It's very simple, but I really like it. I'll put a link to the shop in the description. Anyways, here's a cool way to get your. Here's a really good way to. Yeah, you know it. So let's just go down to import. Then click on the sort of stuff that you want. I'm just gonna go on Hoodie. This can work on all sorts of dresses and meshes and textures that you get from Vroid. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Uh, so most of the time the dresses look a bit complex, but so so, so most of the time you don't know what sort of dress mesh that you should use. So most of the people on Boot who are selling that dress texture write like how to insert it, what mesh is it, like that. So let me just talk a little more about Boot. Boot is a free website. No, every website is free. Anyways, this website can help you find the stuff for your V-Ray model. I mostly use Boot for finding my V-Ray model. Everything about my model is from Boot. Some of the stuff is V-Ray hair presets and other stuff, but most of them are from Boot. Even my hair texture and my skin is from Boot. I have no experience. I do have drawing tablet, but it's not appropriate for modeling in V-Ray. So base on wait. So let me sorry for the interruption. So here I am back on V-Ray. So, as you know, you can get free stuff from both free and paid. So, if you wanna use some money for your Vroid avatar, yeah, you can use this. So, anyways, I most of the stuff from here is free, and I have to credit the author. So, these are most of the stuff that you get. So, I'm gonna make a separate video on build later on. But for now, let me just show you. Okay, I got this texture from yesterday. Let me just show you. This is a Pokemon hoodie. It's actually an Eevee hoodie. Who cares? Who cares? This is inserted and as you can see, this is the hoodie. So it's the same thing with most of the meshes. I'm gonna save it as new item. No, I'm gonna override it if I need it. Anytime if I'm making a Pokemon stream, I love Pokemon, so I might make a Pokemon stream later on. So, anyways, my VRAID is taking a lot of time. Maybe it's because I don't have that much storage in my laptop anymore. Well, that's something that every VTuber has to face. You like use too much stuff for your model, and so you always change your mind. Did you guys know that one of my beta versions was actually a girl from space? Well, it's almost the same as me, but you know, uh, more spacey than K-pop type. Anyways, so this is how you insert dress textures. I'm just gonna go back to my cute little Kirby hoodie, and I erased the hoodie lines, and I played around with the features on the left side so that it will look a bit more like a hoodie dress, sort of like a dress. It's wider at the end, so it's kind of like a dress. Anyways, I got a really small bottoms for her, but you'll see why. But you will see why. I could also turn off bottoms. Should I turn it off? Yeah, I should. But this is for a good cause. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. So I am gonna grab some stockings. Socks right here. I'm gonna get these little black ones. They almost look like pants. I know about it. They almost look like pants. Except that they're not pants. Anyways, so I am almost done with my model. Okay, I didn't edit anything about the shoes. So let's go down to accessories. So if you guys want, you can get yourself accessories like cat ears and glasses. These are the only accessories available now. But I think Vroid will have more accessories later on. But you can completely customize them to look like panda ears. Like panda ears. How cute. Like, or bear ears if you're a bear VTuber. Just made a model in Vroid. And you're looking at how to most of the time you have to spend money when getting bear ears from Vue, but there is no need for that. You can just edit the cat ears preset and make it look like bear ears, okay? So now let's go to another one of the tabs, which is sort of boring, but it's really important to our life, okay? Some stuff are like math. So, anyways, this is outlining tab, rim light, shading. So basically, the stuff that doesn't involve accessories and all that stuff. But I did outline my character to the full width, to full like to make it look more like an anime character because that's what a VTuber looks like, doesn't it? So, anyways, I really like this avatar that I made, and I'm really proud of it. So if you guys have any comments for it and how to improve it, you guys can just write it down in the comments. So anyways, another cool feature that you have is photo booth. So you know that most VTubers need thumbnails, okay? So for the live 2D VTubers, it takes 2 or 3 weeks for thumbnails because again, they do not use Vroid. But Vroid has a much easier way to make YouTuber thumbnails. It's because they have photo built. So let me just show you how this works. You can change its expressions. I really had the smiling face, so I like to decrease it a bit, like not make it that cheeky. If you know what I mean. What's the normal face? Oh, you can really make a mixture of faces. It's sort of like she's in pain right now. So that sort of thing you can get really customizable with your faces. But for now, I'm just gonna go down to this tab. So in this step, if you have a sort of mixed in expression sort of thing, then you can do this. So let me just show you. For example, you can make the eyebrows look like they're smiling to create mixed expressions or sad. But I'm gonna keep it like this, the eyebrow. Next is the eyes. So I'm gonna get both of them closed. But you will see what I'm going with. Like a super angry face. What's going on? Why isn't it angry? It's like super sad. It looks super sad. But anyways, you know what you do. So you have poses and animations. So this is much easier to use lately because there's been photos of your models, animations. It's easier. Okay, you can get me. So the next thing is background. I did not know about this feature, so I had to spend hours in Photoshop trying to make the model fit in with the background. Okay, I'm really dumb. Anyways, you have lightning, wind. Let's try some wind though. It looks like it might be a rainy day today, so let's just try it. First, I'm gonna give her sort of a pose, a sort of sad-looking face. I want to give her a sad-looking face, feeling really sad. Okay, all of these look really bad for her. I want something, that makes her look really gloomy. Because she's in a bad mood. She was about to go to a pretty party, then it started raining, and well, it ruined everything. She's running back home. So now I can go to wind and go. Let's go get some wind. It's windy. It's a windy day. There's tons of wind. Looks like there's gonna be a really bad storm. Look, everything is flying. Mostly her hair though. She's running away like crazy. Now you can have these effects to make your avatar look even cooler. But I'm just gonna decrease a bit of the wind. Now that looks so much better. I think I'm gonna make a night raining scene. Sort of like it's gonna rain or it's super windy. So I'm gonna go to Google, search anime raining sky. Here it is. It's raining a lot. The whole street is raining. I think I'm gonna use this. This is nice. I like it. So I'm gonna use this. Oh wait, this is gonna be really low quality. I cannot use this. Okay, let's use this. There's no person in here, so this is the perfect one for it. And it looks good. It really looks like there's gonna be a really bad storm for her. And she's crying and running away because she could not go to her to the party because the bad storm ruined her day. Hey, wait, did I save this already? Just to save it. Oh wait, it's a Chrome. It's a Chrome image. That's why. Let's just try this then. Oh no, no. Anime raining street. I think I should try street instead of. So yeah, I like this. So let's use this. Save. Let's hope this isn't a. Okay, this is a photo. Let's import it. Where does it? Okay, I guess something's wrong with this either. What about this? This is supposed to work. Yeah, this is gonna work. It's JPG. It's supposed to work. So here's my photo, my background. Okay, I'm gonna play around a bit with the other stuff, other stuff here to really make it look like it's like it's gonna be a really bad storm because there's too much light on her. I'll decrease intensity a bit. So as you can see, I just made a sad rainy scene for my VTuber avatar by using a photo booth. Vroid's photo booth is like a mini Vroid magazine maker for Vroid models. Anyway, you get what I mean. So let's just take a photo of this. I love it. Pause at a certain pose. Take a photo. Just save it. Just save it. Just save. Oh wait, I didn't name it. It's raining. Okay, so the next feature is import as VRM. So most of the applications that support Vroid are needed for VRM. So basically, Vroid only imports in VRM. So most of the applications can use VRM, but some of the really good ones like VTube Studio can't. Like they only accept live 2D models, and that's too bad. But everything else is okay. Like every application, not every application. I don't know about that. But most of these applications accept VRM. See, you can load a file on the PC or Vroid Hub. So basically, you just go here to download. You can export it as VRM, upload it to Vroid Hub, or export it for 3D printing. I don't have a 3D printer, so I'm not gonna do that right now. But I can upload it to Vroid Hub though. I'm just gonna show you how to do that. But first, let's just fix everything. My model, it's looking really bad. She's looking really bad right now. She's looking like a glow in the dark. How do I fix this? Let's just go back to model selection without saving. It will just go back to my old model. Wait. Oh my god. I forgot to save. Wait. So anyways, this is a really big tip. So just forget when you saved and when you did not. Because if you do not save, or like when accidentally do not save, then your avatar's settings will be lost. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna try to recover all of this while I end the video. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try to solve this problem while you guys just like and subscribe. Okay. Pray for me and hoping that the avatar will work in the next video. Okay. Thank you.